So I got a different kind of haircut last time, but it has grown back into the old haircut. This happens to me every time. I'm not trying to do the curtains thing. It's supposed to sweep back. Sweep back. So I was thinking, you know, I did a video for Only in Arkansas at Camp Noark Girl Scout Camp this last year, and the A-frame there is very special. So I thought, let's go visit that in a little more in depth on here. Jeez, Lord. And then for the harvest, we're gonna do something a little different. A little different. I got my second cup. Oh, that's so good. Let's do this. So, my hair is so floppy. Faye Jones is one of Arkansas's favorite architects. The Faye Jones School of Architecture at the University of Arkansas is named after him. Okay. He studied under Frank Lloyd Wright at Taliesin. You know, Frank Lloyd Wright had this house school of architecture thing where you lived there and worked with him and all that. It's amazing. Anyway, a lot of Jones's work shows that Frank Lloyd Wright influence, and ain't nothing wrong with that. So when I did this story out at Camp Noark, we got to go visit their little A-frame. I think they call it the cottage or something like that. It's really special. It's, you know, Camp Noark is kind of in the boonies, really not near any big towns or anything like that. But they've got this little jewel of a really sweet piece of architecture out there in the middle of nowhere. And so Faye Jones is known for Thorn Crown Chapel in Eureka Springs, a glass chapel. It's soaring. It's really amazing. A lot of works here in Northwest Arkansas, but not really known for making A-frames. And so this is a pretty special building. And when I contacted my friends at the U of A library that specialize in architecture, they really don't have any records about it. I don't think the Shallow Museum did either. It's been a while back since I checked. But besides being a unique, special piece of architecture, it also holds some special memories for me. So I grew up in Boy Scouting, and if you've been a part of Scouting, you probably know that it's not just about the kid that is in the program. See, everybody wants to be noisy this morning. It really is a family thing. It really is. So now we've got, the girls have an opportunity to be a part of Scouting, BSA, we now call it, and Cub Scouts, which it's an amazing program. So, and I've got daughters. Say what you want, I get it. Anyway, moving on. So my friends that I grew up in Scouting with, we journeyed together through the years of growing up. It had nothing to do with school or academics. It really was a complete family experience. And especially in my elementary years, I felt so out of place and like I had this beehive in my head, this ADHD thing, where it just was so hard to that tribe away from school of peers was a major thing for me. So we had a really active troop, and we camped out at least once a month, and that meant even in the winter months. And so there was a time or two that we had winter campouts at Camp Noir because they had some great indoor facilities. And one of those campouts was in the Faye Jones A-frame. So I just remember that being, just feeling so, that just was a special trip, a special campout. I don't think we really did anything all that different. It's just, I felt community so strongly that time, that weekend. It really hung with me. And we didn't even know we were in such a special structure, you know? Yeah, we were just kids, and we were concerned with being together and stuff like that, burning pancakes. So for our harvest, I say, cheesy, let's harvest gratitude. For the weekend, I want you to just have a still, quiet time. Think back on some people in your past that have been meaningful to you, and even if you are not a part of each other's lives in a regular way now, send them a Facebook message, give them a phone call, just check in. You don't have to be weird. Just acknowledge that those people are people you still care about and you think about, and you can say thank you if you want, but whatever. So with that, we did it. It isn't perfect, but it's done. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Life's what you make it. Let's get our hands dirty. Took me forever to drink the coffee, right? Sorry, it's literally morning. What do you want?